As you're getting a handle on the type of testing and skills that are required to do this sort of work, it's helpful to have a place where you can do some playing, and not only do some playing, but maybe learn some things along the way. Webgoat is actually a pretty good project that's maintained by the Open Web Application Security Project, or OWASP. Now, Webgoat, as you can see here, it's a deliberately insecure J2EE web application. That's Java for enterprise. And they've built this web application so that you can actually do some practicing with different types of attacks, and it will walk you through how you would perform the attack and lead you along the path of doing the exploration and the testing and the playing that you need in order to build up your skills in these particular areas. So you can see that we've got some hints, and we can look at parameters and cookies and look at the source code. So they actually do a pretty good job of leading you through these lessons, and that's really how it's sort of structured. Now, if you want to get a copy of Webgoat, you would go to the site with OWASP, and sometimes it's a little hard to dig around through all of the links that they've got. In this case, we just go to downloads, and it's going to take me to the OWASP download page, and then I've got to go find OWASP Webgoat, which is over here, and it actually leads me back there. And as I said, it can be a little difficult to find where it's actually downloaded. In this case, I had to scroll down through the page and find the download link there, even though there was a downloads on the left-hand side. The organization of the site can be challenging. So here's where we are with the downloads, and what I want to do is just download. In this case, it runs on Win32, or I could get the WAR file, and that should run on most operating systems that actually have Java. So I could run the WAR file on Linux, for example, or under Mac OS. So this is where I would actually go get Webgoat, and Webgoat, as I said, is pretty good for having a place to play around with, a safe sandbox where you can learn some of these techniques in more detail and actually practice them hands-on and get some experience doing that.